welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. All right, you guys, we are on the side. We're doing all the things. It's getting ready to be summertime, and we got stuff to do. So I'm outside. This is my side yard, right? We don't do a ton out here, but I would love to do more out here than what we do. And remember, I found the snake over here last week, and I hope he is in snake heaven with his little snake friends and all his little snake ancestors, and I hope they're living their best life. But eventually what I want to do is rip all of this grass out and put down like pavers, and then sand it in and make like a full walking situation. That is not my situation today. However, I'm working with Vevor Homes. Y'all know I've worked with them before, and they have sent me some things. So first of all, we're going to come to this garden bed. Right now, I just have jagged stone edge. We found those at like a scrap place that does stonework, and they sent me some edging. And so I'm going to edge out, the kids and we are going to edge out this flower bed using their edging that they sent us. And then I really do want to be able to sit out here, right? See, I've got my little barbecue area because I've got to get some sand and level this part out right here because it's not level at all, but I would like to level it. And we'll have our barbecue there, but at night, you know, mosquitoes and all the things, so I really don't want to be inundated with mosquitoes. And so they also sent us a tent that is large enough for us to come and sit under, and multiple people. And so I just had sister, because the dog comes out here to do business and that sort of thing, to come out and make sure that everything was up out of the yard. And we're getting ready to install the tent and the edging for the flower bed. So we're going to do something to this side of the yard. I am probably not today, but it was maybe 2-3 video project. Get some more lights so that we'll have ample lighting when it's time to come out and sit, and then I can actually enjoy looking at my garden, which I do enjoy. And so I am going to grab sister. Jackson's putting together a wheelbarrow because they sent us a wheelbarrow as well. Jackson's doing that. And so I am going to grab one of the kids to help me lay this edging out. And then we're also going to get that tent up so that we can lay out and sit out and enjoy the outside and doing all of the things. So you guys come along with us and see how it goes.
All right, everybody. So here you're going to see me putting down this Vevor faux stone landscape edging. This is the 15.5 feet kit, so it's almost 16 feet in one box. There's no dig. You don't have to dig out the grass. This fits perfectly around your grass or in the grass if that is your choice. I wanted to make sure that I had perfectly level ground because my ground is not level. But this right here is the border edging for this flower bed. You can use it for lawns. You can use it for, we have a front garden bed that we could have used this for. And each pack has 4 sections of 6 bricks. These bricks measure 46.46 inches long, and they're 3.74 inches wide, and they're 2.24 inches high. With each kit, you get 12 spikes to dig into the ground, and you also get an end cap. These do come in gray. I got the 4-pack. They do have some other packs that you could choose as well. And the thing that I like about these specifically is they have a realistic texture. They're very hard for it to be a faux plastic, so it really feels like there's brick there. Here I just had to dig out some of the area, and that brings me to the next item that they sent me. They sent me a wheelbarrow cart. Now this is a wheelbarrow cart, not just a wheelbarrow. It's 5 cubic feet load. It's a 5 cubic feet load. So I know I just got some mulch the other day, and I was able to put quite a bit of mulch in here. You'll actually see the mulch in here right now. We're just picking up the bricks that we had down there, the actual brick pieces. They weren't full brick, but they were brick pieces that we had gotten from somewhere else. But this, it's a wheelbarrow plus like a wagon together. So this garden wagon has a handle. It's 10 inches wide, track wheels. It's easy for loading and unloading.
So we're chasing the weather, right? So we have a little bit of time to get some stuff done. So I pulled up all of the edging that I had put down before. And the reason that I pulled it up is because that line really was not straight. It was just kind of all jaggedy. And then we didn't have enough edging to make it all the way to the fence. So I reached back out to Vevor Homes and I said, hey, listen, we're about one box short. Would you be able to send us another box? And they did. So what we're going to do, and this edging is flexible. So we're actually, we have a little pile because I had to edge out. I did my level best. I wish I had a chalk line to snap so I could make it very, very straight. And it's probably way bigger than it should be based on where the plants are. The plants probably should be up slightly, but we're not going to think about that. What we do have to do now is go ahead and lay the edging down. Then we're going to fill up the beds with mulch. And then over here is where we're going to get the tent set up. And we're going to actually bring some furniture out here that we can put in so that when the kids are here, we'll have a place to sit out. We've got some lights. I'm probably going to go get another string of lights and another string or two of lights. And then we can sit out here at night and we'll be able to sit in that tent because it does close and we won't be getting bit by the mosquitoes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and Jack and I, we're going to get up this pile, that pile of stuff. We're going to get that all up. I bought some yard bags. We're going to lay this while I'm doing the mulch. He's going to work on getting the tent set up, and this shouldn't take us any longer than about 15 or 20 minutes because this edging is easy to lay down. It is lay it, hammer, and that's it pretty much. So let's get started just picking up this pile of extra from the garden bed. Okay, and I know you.
I know you could be like, you got that done so fast. Maybe you can do a few other things, right? You see how I transition to a few other things? You can do this.
The wheelbarrow cart really helped me out. It's kind of, it has very sturdy material that it's made out of. Here you just see me picking up all the remaining of the garden that I had pulled out of that garden bed. And I was just trying to get all that cleaned up. We lawnmower this side yard. And again, like I said, eventually we're going to pull all of this up and out. The best thing about that cart that I loved is the wheels. It's so different than my normal wheelbarrow. And this is durable plastic, but the bed is so wide, y'all. I felt like I could get so much stuff in that bed. And it also has the handlebars that is so easy to move around. So it gives that wheelbarrow plus basket feel.
Is the last piece
and I really did love that.
Here. So we're going to have to put it, we have to make sure that the one piece that we attach it to leaves enough space to go all the way around. This is the edge piece.
Right.
This has to go over here.
Okay.
Right? So then we have to put the other pieces around this way. See what I'm saying? But that piece fits on top. I don't know that that's the right piece though. Let me see. See that? That looks like the end. Let's see if we can go that way. Go that way with your piece. See if we can't put them together.
And here we are. You're going to see us getting ready to lay down the edging. And we do want to thank again Vevor Homes for partnering with us on this project. This may not be your desired how you would do it, but I'm very thankful for business partners that can see a vision and help us. So I had those spikes in, because now you see I've pulled this up totally, and we're going to just lay it back down. Speaking of Vevor homes, I did not get this in this particular deal, but that is a Vevor home kneeling bench, or it's actually a sitting bench. I can sit on it or kneel on it, and I think I got it last garden season, and it has helped save my knees on multiple occasions. So here Jackson is. He's now just getting the edging set, and it is flexible. You can make a circle if you have, like in my front yard, I have a place where a tree used to be, kind of in a circle, and I really need to edge out that and put some flowers in. But you can actually make this edging into a circle. It doesn't have to go in a straight line, but the garden bed we're doing right now is in a straight line. So we're just putting it in a straight line. Those spikes are to help it stay down in the ground. And so you get 12 spikes per box. So every 6 blocks or so, you're putting in a new spike. And Jackson did a good job helping me of getting this down. Of course, Mom's always going to jump in and do what I need to do. But Jackson had his little system, and I let him do what he needed to do with no problem. Here I am, of course, helping him. But the spikes come packaged in this little blue tub thing so that they don't stick you or stick anybody. It was pretty convenient, easy to put down, didn't take long. It actually took Jackson way longer than it should have, but he's a teenager, and that's par for the course. But it could have been a quick install, and should be a quick install when a 19-year-old's not doing it. Now, here's what I thought was really good. Again, I'm back to my wheelbarrow cart that I absolutely love. I have 5 bags of mulch inside of this cart, and it's not a wagon, but it's not a cart either. It's kind of wagon cart together, which helps me be able to, first of all, I can put way more in this wheelbarrow cart than I was able to put into any other wheelbarrow that I have had in the past. It also has those pretty sturdy wheels, and it also makes it for easy toting, pushing around, because the base is steady. The last wheelbarrow cart I have kind of tips a lot. This one does not tip at all. If you see, it has those 2 points in the back that actually it sits on, and the wheels. It just made it a lot easier to be able to chauffeur around or push around my yard. Will make it so much easier when I'm doing mulch, and I'm doing manure, and when I'm doing garden soil. But I love, and it was effortless and easy. Those 10-inch wheels make it so easy to, like I said, move around the yard. Even sister was able to move some of those bricks with no problem, very little effort. And we were just appreciative of being able to use this to move stuff around. So in order to give the lawn a little bit of, the side yard, a little bit of curb appeal, I'm just adding in some red mulch. I just thought it would look much better and make the garden beds look more full if I put out some mulch. We have brown mulch in the front, but I really wanted red. And I think when I went to get red that day, they didn't have it for the front yard, so I ended up just having to get the brown. We do not use black mulch because that's not good for dogs, but we do like the red. And as you can tell, Becky and Bridget are out here trying to help be supervisors, there she goes. She is the yard supervisor to make sure that we are doing our job exactly right. And Mama is in and out. She's the project manager. She comes at opportune times, and if she is not feeling like it, then she will leave the project. However, Brenda and Bridget feel it necessary to get in and inspect the work of us lowly workers, and they make us feel pretty bad about the job we're doing, but we're doing our level best. But y'all, see, I'm moving that cart with one hand. You know how it's all working out. And the next thing they sent us was this gazebo. Now, this was the reason that we cleaned out this side yard and just try to make it look presentable because, of course, it's vacation week. And this is a Vevor pop-up gazebo tent. It measures in 12 by 12. It's 12 foot high. It has 13 sided camping canopy tent with removable top and carry bag. Here's what I found very interesting about this. Once we got it up, and you'll see us in a second, we're just going to shift it over, flip it upside down. And it does have the pop out sides. So once you get one side up, you pop out that side, or you can pull the side out. Of course, Jackson and I are trying to get it all together. But I said, Jack, go inside. So he went inside to be able to push the pops out, right? Because the pops are inside. But it does stand up. It has it's a rain proof because it does have a large rain cover that goes on the top. You'll see us, I like to open up and just have the sun be able to shine through. But this is a bite-proof mesh screen that it has all around the gazebo. And I wanted to have this for my kids to be able to sit out and chat and talk and just hang out with each other during the week. And so you'll see me just kind of rolling up because I want to make sure that I can see. But that actually is that's it. That front part where I am, that actually pops out to make a like canopy over the front entrance. So if for some reason it's raining, you can put that canopy up. It stands on it has poles. Jackson will fix it in a little bit and you'll see it. But I'm just trying to open it up because I'm one that I don't like closed spaces. I just don't like to feel closed in. Now, if you're camping, you can pull all those sides down. But when Shamika got here, I actually made her go and lift them all up. And so you see Jackson put the canopy out, and then we made a sitting area. We brought some furniture down and put it inside. And I told Jack to bring the bench out of the garden so that we could have just some extra seating on the outside of the tent or the gazebo.
Alrighty, you guys. So there it is, part 1 of the side yard remakeover. We do want to thank Vevor for partnering with us and sending us all the wonderful items. We still have one more item that we have not shown yet, and we will be showing that in the next part 2 because there's one more thing we got to do to that side over there. So that will be in part 2, but we showed you quite a few things in that first part, and we're excited about it. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you liked the video, don't forget to share, subscribe, do all of the things, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye now.